This is their merch, guys. This is their merch. You're okay with this? You're okay with this? So I'm looking at like this, and I'm like, oh, did someone Photoshop this as like haha base? This should be basically Unfiltered merch. The back, it has a picture of each one of our little girls, fucking blackout drunk. Alisha and Remy have current photos of them being shit-faced, but Zane and Heath don't. It's clear that Zane and Heath they used old photos on that sweater. Those aren't current, but yours is. Right, Alisha. And I know you're fucking watching because my videos are hitting the algorithm and people are watching. I could see in my back studio, bitch. This is so bad. Like, not bad as in, like, you're gonna get canceled bad, but bad as in you're gonna be sitting somewhere and looking back on this whole moment one day, and you're gonna be like, wow, I was going through it so fucking deep. I made merch about my fucking addiction. And I said it. I hate saying that you have a problem, but you have a problem. Something really bad is gonna happen. But this is the crash out, guys. This is the crash out. The crash out is here.
We have a liftoff.
Bitches! Hello. What's up? What's up, what's up? Okay, so yeah. I was like, I need to vlog. I don't know what I'm doing. So me and Frank are hanging out here. Slumber party style in the living room. I was up all night last night. Frank's had the sniffles because of allergies. So he's going to be going to the vet to see if his vet can help him with his allergies since they're going to be scalping. And I'm like, his allergies are just going to get worse. So, yeah. We're going to be going to the vet for my birthday. But that's okay. It's just like his allergy appointment and stuff. And we're going to get his nails trimmed up. And he's elderly, so it's like, you know, it's okay for him to go to the vet, you know, especially when he has something like this going on. So yeah, let me show you what I've been working on. So today is just, yeah, I was up all night last night working on my next t-shirt design. I think I got the bulk of it done. So yeah, I know I'm a mess. So yeah, tomorrow I gotta go get my hair cut. Today I need to try to do something with my nails because you guys know I dig out my nails, and I think because my iron was low, I've always had trouble, like, if my nutrition's fucked up, if I'm having a lot of, like, health problems, my thumbnails don't grow in right, or if I split them or they break, they don't grow back in quite right. Like, I have the toenail problem, so hopefully getting my nutrition underway will help. I know, that's pretty bad, but yeah. And so, yeah, I gotta try to do something with my nails today so they look pretty for my birthday. And so, yeah, that's just got shit going on. What else do I have to tell you? Yeah, so today's just getting my shit together. So, can you tell? I'm just, like, wearing my degaff shirt that I cut around the house. And, yeah, but, yeah, I'm gonna get my hair cut tomorrow, finally. I know. Because I wear wigs and stuff, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, I just put it under a wig, but it's time to get it cut. I need to get like 4 or 5 inches cut off of it, because the ends are just so fucking bad. Like, I'm like, eh. So we'll go in there and I'll ask the girl. I'm thinking like 4 to get the dead stuff off, probably 5. And then maybe I can get my mom to dye it. So, yeah, I've been working on the project, too, finalizing stuff, which it's done, but there's just a few tweaks I've been working on with that. But anyways, let me show you what I was working on last night and why I didn't get any sleep last night. Okay, focus. Hopefully, YouTube isn't offended by this, but yeah. So, you guys know this design, right? My Desert Mermaid design. I really like it. I like the cutouts. I know you really can't see it there. So, I wanted to do something similar. So, this is going to be, I was trying to figure out, so I think I'm going to do villain mode activated. at Desert Mermaid or whatever. I love the circles with the cutouts. So I went through, and this girl, I think I'm gonna do her eyes. I'm not sure. We'll do eyes and then see. I kind of like that she has black eyes. I gotta do her horns. Can you see the spot where I'm gonna put the horn in, and then there'll be another horn? But yeah, so I got her butt, which took a long time to do, the butt with the pants, because I wanted just like, I wanted a Megan Thee Stallion butt. You know, like her new music video where she's playing the pinball game, Never Play or whatever. I wanted the girl to have a butt like that. So yeah, and the blue hair, of course. And then I think in the circle I'm gonna do an ombre red. So her pants and her top are gonna be black, so it's see-through. And all the black you see, that'll be see-through where the black t-shirt comes through, and so all the white is like cut out. So I was going through, that's the hard part, is like thinking about how to do the cutouts and stuff in Illustrator. So, but she's gonna look sick when she's done. Villain mode activated at Desert Mermaid. Yep, located by the windmills. I think that'll be freaking sick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah. I thought this is gonna be freaking sick when it's done. So this is what I'm working with. I know I probably won't have it done in time to get up on the website and stuff before Halloween, but everybody's in their villain era, huh? Right? I am. King Hendrik is. I don't understand. Like, people are like, he's totally a villain, man. Oh, wow. I can't believe he said certified PDF file on his song. And I'm like, thank God someone did. Why are we always just sticking our heads in the sand with certain things? And we're just like, oh, we can't say it because it wasn't proven in a court. We can't do... No, like, we saw Drake on stage. We've seen some of the fuck shit he's done. Can we just call it like it is? Finally, people. Raw. So I need to find something to watch. Basically, Unfiltered, I almost thought about, like, I could work on my art while doing reactions. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. I got to do a reaction and stuff. I just still tired from last night. Let's see what's on. I was gonna watch, okay, sometimes I watch Fancy from the Good Wives Network because she's crazy, okay? She's crazy and out there, so she's kind of entertaining to watch. You know, like, to me, YouTube is like there's a big conference going on, right? There's a big convention going on, and there's all the different communities have different panels going on in all these rooms, and I'm just wandering around the convention and popping into all these different communities I'm watching. Like this. Yeah, my community is the lifestyle community, which there is no community in the lifestyle community. There's no community, there's no camaraderie, there's no... Nothing, unless you pay, unless you get in that bag, get in your bag, unless you're in your bag. There's no camaraderie, there's no community, there's no nothing unless you pay for their Patreon, which is bullshit, because most of their audience are broke ass. Millennials are broke ass, okay? Gen Zers, broke ass. Gen Alpha, well, they're still living with their parents, but broke ass, okay? Yeah. Economics are not good. If you look at the statistics, it's not good. Like, this is why I'm like, you need to know the psychology of your audience. And none of these fools do. I should figure out a way to draw, so I'm drawing. And I'm also working on the reaction. I know a lot of people used to do reactions while they would work on art, like Creepshow art, and I've just, now that I'm like, I don't want to be like Creepshow. I don't want to be that. Like, you guys can come over to my vlog channel and watch me work on my art, you know? But it is fun incorporating all my, like, graphics and shit into this. It's been great. So, yeah. We got into our first fight. Is that true? Is that true? Or is this a bullshit fight? I bet it's a bullshit fight. I'm glad they've been keeping these podcasts at about an hour so that, like, if I react to them, they're not, like, as long. I should start reacting at night since I'm such a fucking night owl, but, I know, I'm a night owl. I can't, I just feel awkward because I haven't done that, and I'm afraid, like, my talking, because our place is smaller, that I'm gonna keep everybody up, so. Yeah, there ain't shit on. I'll probably just watch Fancy. Yeah, nothing. Is anybody live? Anybody live? Well, more Diddy shit. Not good. It's not good. Oh, is Foodie live? Is Foodie Beauty live? Is she asleep? No, I don't think she's live. I think people are just covering. Yeah, people are just covering Foodie. Yeah. Oh, Garlic Bread did a new one. Did Foodie Beauty just end her marriage? Ooh, what?
What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. My goodness. I know a lot of people are going to look at my title and say, oh, that's clickbait. Oh, you know, that's just grandiose. Those are claims. I honestly believe that's the reality of the situation.
Uh-oh. Yeah, people were thinking that maybe, like, you know, like, when she came back from Bangkok, like, Saul was out. If you know what I mean. It's not good. So, yeah, I'm gonna work on my picture more. Probably listen to Fancy, I don't know. Maybe find a movie. I should go see what Peter Mon's recommended this week. I like Peter Mon having all these channels, because, like, I like him recommending the TV stuff. And I think he said that he's gonna do where he does, like, his, like, what he's got on his list coming up. Patrick does that, where he'll make a list of things he wants to watch to remember it. And I don't know, I've been looking for some good shows, and Peter Mon's into, like, okay, I like true crime shows too, and that mystery type element, like, ooh, what's going on? And you're, like, using your brain to figure it out as the episodes go. So, yeah. But Peter Mon needs to watch Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets, Peter. I don't know if you've not watched. Just because it's about a girls' soccer team crashing in the wilderness doesn't mean you would not relate to it, Peter. I think Peter Mon would totally relate to Yellow Jackets. He would love it. I think he would love the humor, and I think he would like the storyline with Coach Ben. Peter Mon, if you are watching me, which he's probably not watching me, but if you are, you need to watch Yellow Jackets, Paramount Plus. The writers are so cool, Peter. They are so fucking cool, okay? They were sending me these little letter things. I'm a nobody. I'm a fucking nobody. And they were sending me stuff. They're so nice. And they get trauma. They get trauma. So that's what I like about the show the most. I feel like that show sees me and sees my soul and who I am. And it really, I love the nature wilderness element of that show, because after, you know, going through what I went through and stuff, I really love, like, this whole past month, I've told Patrick, I miss going up to the tram. I miss going up to the tram and sitting in the little, like, wilderness part and stuff, and I'm gonna have to get some better shoes so we can start hiking. We're gonna start going up. That hill is murder, but I wanna start using that hill like a exercise, so me and Patrick wanna start going up there to work out on that hill. You know, so we'll just, you know, since we have our passes, go up, walk down, hang out, walk up, you know, like a hiking day type deal type moment, but, like, so I dress prepared, you know, because sometimes we just like to go and hang out at the top and look at the valley view, which is, it's so nice. I love it. I love going up to the tram. I feel safe up there, because it's up above the valley, and I'm looking down on everything, and it just, I think because it's small and it's isolated because it's a sky island, I feel safe there, you know, and there's, you know, also no commercial shit, like there's no Walmart shit and stuff, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna do some drawing. Like I said, maybe tonight we'll do some reactions, because I got a bunch of reactions I want to do. It's just getting to it. You know when you have like a list of things you want to do, and then it becomes overwhelming, and then you just freeze? Like a wall, they call it the wall of awful or something. I believe people with ADHD have this. I've never been diagnosed with ADHD or ADD. I do believe, I have been tested when I went to college for learning disabilities, and I tested into, it was disabled services, and I got like extra help with like, I got audio textbooks, I got extra time when taking testing, so there is some kind of neurodivergence, because I took the testing that showed that there was, but it's taking and going to a doctor to get it diagnosed and going through all that diagnostics. And I was an adult, and back then, that was over 10 years ago, they believed still that, like, if you were an adult and you didn't catch ADD or ADHD, it was fine, you're an adult now, whatever, you know, you're not developing. But now we're realizing, oh, that does affect people as adults too. They still need to, you know, be managed and worked on. So yeah, you know, sometimes I think about getting tested for something like that, or things like that. So yeah, but then I also think too, like, I'm on a lot of, because of my tumor and the medication I'm on for my tumor and stuff, I think that also has a lot to do with everything, because like I said, like, I became a lot more, like, into, like, learning and shit when I started taking that medication. And, you know, I learned a lot about Premiere Pro and, like, Adobe and stuff, and it helped me seem to focus more on, like, doing shit. Or, you know, before I had that deficit, right? And I got tested, and so sometimes sometimes I think that I've had this tumor for a lot longer than I thought, and then, you know, then the doctors, you know, which is scary and hard to talk about as well, because I did have issues growing up when I became, anyways, but I do think there's something there that the tumor has caused, or used to cause, that's kind of been corrected. So I don't know, anyways, so I don't know where it's going with that. I'm just yakking because I like talking to you guys. I love just jibber jabbering with you, and I should have set this down so I'm not like doing this the entire time, but whatever. I have it on a gimbal, unlike Foodie, who never does that. So yeah, we're gonna draw. We're gonna get back to drawing. Yeah. Look, guys, Pulpy's going over Cuba Rage. It's Friday. I got my hair cut, which we're gonna style that later. I know, it's just a curly mess right now, but it's a lot better. Shut up, Foodie. Shut up. Hey, tomorrow's gonna be a good day. You know why? Pulpy is in the future. He lives in Australia, and he said it's gonna be a good day tomorrow. So it's going to be a good day. So I'm at half battery, so if I have to stop the thing and get a new battery, you know what's up. Which, you're used to that, and it's a video, not like a live stream, so yeah. Welcome. So, I was on the Reddit, and I saw something, which, before we get to that, I want to show you first my new design. Looks fucking sick, okay? So this is going to be on a hoodie. This is gonna be on a shirt, and I'm gonna be making stickers. Oh yeah. That's not the design. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me just go to my thing. Yes. Orders. Yes. Being fulfilled. This one. Yes. Okay. I want to see the picture. No. I want to see it. No. I want to see. Mock-up. Yes. Oh, make it bigger. Make it bigger for the folks. How do I... View full size, bitch. Yes. Okay, this isn't the best picture, but it's gonna look like this. So, villain mode activated. You get the danger sign, which... Yeah, you got the danger sign. Yeah, you got the danger sign. Doesn't that look good? Yes. So that's gonna be our desert mermaid. Yeah. 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 That's it. Yeah, I worked on it a lot, so there we go. There it is. Woo! Oh my fucking... Hold up. Wait a minute. We're back. Okay. I was like... Okay, so... My hair's a mop. So, yeah. This is... I'm gonna have it on shirt, so it says villain mode activated. It's got the danger sign there. It says, Desert Mermaid, you know, our Mermaid. And yeah, only at Desert Mermaid. And then it's got the location symbol at the Coachella Valley next to the windmills, blah blah blah. Desert Mermaid, or at desertmermaid.com. So yeah, and so let me find the sweater. So yeah, and then we're gonna be doing a hoodie. I was inspired by basically Unfiltered to do a hoodie, so we're gonna do a hoodie. The hoodie I'm gonna try to keep to like $55-ish. Oh, there's Patrick. He's home. We got Cheesecake Factory since this is my birthday weekend type deal, type moment. So let's see, mock-up. So the front will have the Desert Mermaid embroidered. It's a black hoodie, and it'll be embroidered on the front like that, and it'll say Desert Mermaid. And then on the back, it'll have the villain on the print on the back, which they're not showing me a mock-up of the back, but yeah. So what we're gonna talk about is so basically Unfiltered decided to come out with some merch, and I was on the Reddit. I go over to Reddit, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is funny. Like, I thought somebody, like, got creative with Photoshop. Yeah, okay. Oh, boy. So, yeah, I go over, and I'm looking at, where you go? So I'm looking at, like, this, and I'm like, oh, did someone Photoshop this as like haha base? This should be basically Unfiltered merch. It is a black hoodie, and on the front it says basically Unfiltered, but on the back it has a picture of each one of our little girls. We got Romy there, passed out drunk. Focus on that. Focus on that shit. We got Romy there. We got Loshi, fucking blackout drunk, possibly R-pilled. We got Zane down there, which is an old picture of Zane. It looks like an old picture of Zane. in the hospital, and then there's an old picture of Heath before he got sober. So Alisha and Remy have current photos of them being shit-faced, but Zane and Heath don't. Why is that? I have questions. And who thought this was a good idea for $60? $60 plus shipping. $60 plus shipping. Crazy. So yeah. I don't know. We're gonna have to talk about this. I'm hungry. Patrick just got home. But we're gonna have to talk about this. Yeah. So yeah. It's Friday night. I worked basically the last... I got the video. I had to make some changes to the client video, but I fixed that. I got this design done. I busted that out. So we're gonna have villain shirts coming. Woohoo! Yeah! So I'm gonna be getting those up on the website probably next week. So yeah, and then they take like a week to get. So yeah, everybody's like in their villain era now, and I was like, villain mode activated. So yeah, I'm gonna get my Cheesecake Factory, and then we can style my hair later and paint my nails because they need it. I'm going out to a drag brunch tomorrow with my friends, so my nails need this. So she already drunk?
All right, guys, we have a very special announcement on this episode.
Zane's too fucking
You
loud.
might already be able to tell from our amazing modeling skills.
If you're listening on the audio, you might want to check out.
I don't know, maybe they know.
Or maybe they know.
Maybe they know.
Yeah. But if you're looking at each person, each host of the Basically Unfiltered posse, you can see that we're all wearing the brand new Basically Unfiltered Blackout merch, baby! It is live right now.
Blackout merch. Blackout merch. So you're monetizing your mental health struggles now, and you're monetizing getting blackout drunk. Now, I drink responsibly. I drink at home. I don't get blackout drunk. I don't monetize it like this. This is almost worse than what Foodie Beauty did, where she would sit on stream and talk about, we all know the crackhead arc, right? But you're putting your problems with substances on a shirt and selling it. You're not Tana Mojo, okay, where she's made a career out of being fucked up. You haven't, little girl. And I'm not even talking to Remy or Heath or Zane. They're lost causes to me at this point. Remy, it's clear she don't give a fuck. Not in a good way, in a bad way. It's clear that Zane and Heath they used old photos on that sweater. Those aren't current. But yours is. Right, Alisha. And I know you're fucking watching because my videos are hitting the algorithm and people are watching. I could see in my back studio, bitch. This is so bad. Like, not bad as in, like, you're gonna get canceled bad, but bad as in you're gonna be sitting somewhere and looking back on this whole moment one day, and you're gonna be like, wow, I was going through it so fucking deep. I made merch about my fucking addiction. And I said it because this... And it makes me sad. It makes me sad because it's a mental health problem that you are struggling with and nobody around you gives a shit but to monetize it. Fuck your friends for that. They're not real friends, Alisha. And if you think this is good, it's not good. If you think you're going to keep going down this path and I'm going to do the Tana Mojo thing and I'm going to monetize and put my mugshot on a sweater and sell it and it's going to work for you, it's not. It's really not going to work for you. For you, okay? At least Tana's trying to be sober right now, from what I understand. What are you doing? Monetizing problems. So I'm going to watch this shit with Patrick while I drink responsibly at home. Not get blackout drunk. And it's my birthday weekend. And I don't play. And I'm still not getting blackout drunk because that's not appropriate. Especially when you start to get into your 30s. People who drink like that consistently. I'm doing the finger because I'm so upset. What do they call that? Instagram hands?
But yeah, people that do that into their 30s obviously have some issues that
Well,
they're working through.
Here's the other thing. And I know this from people my mom knows. People who drank like that into their 30s, their 40s, didn't make it through their 50s. No matter what they were doing, no matter how many Pilates classes they were taking, no matter how clean they were eating, the damage you can be doing to your liver when you are getting blackout drunk consistently like that for years on end is going to do damage to your liver that you're not going to be able to reverse. And I've known of people who, this is sad, but they were so sick from their alcoholism that they died in the hospital from their pancreas and their liver shutting down because of the alcoholism being that bad. Because they continue to drink like that every weekend, like you. Exactly like you and Remy and Heathen Zane into their 30s. And 40s. And 50s.
Not good.
You can people say you can get away with it for a little bit in your 20s, but when you hit your 30s, you need to tailor it back because... And if you go over to Girl World, this is shit people have been saying to Foodie Beauty for years, to Amber Lynn for years, and this is your turn, Alisha. You and Remy have gone down the path of becoming Little Girls World. You have all the same cycle patterns. I hate saying that you have a problem, but you have a problem. I'm going to eat my carbonara. We're going to watch this. And we'll probably be ranting about this later, too. Yes. Yes. You can hang out with us and drink responsibly.
Whoop whoop.
Yes. We're gonna show you, little girl, how you can hang out, have fun, and drink responsibly. And snark on some bitches. No, like, we're from Palm Springs area, so we're snarky. We're shady. We're shady. I'm going to a drag brunch tomorrow. Like, it's our culture down here, you know? But this ain't it. This ain't it. And if you think you're, like, sticking it to the haters by doing this, you're actually hurting yourself. You're sticking it to yourself. You're sticking it to yourself, little girl. You're not sticking it to us. Bruh. Oh no, I'm getting hate comments on my videos. What will I ever do? Oh my god. It's the end of the world. Everybody hates me. I'm canceled. Wham. I know. Stupid. So yeah. I got ready for my brunch. This is what I'm wearing. All pink. It's drag brunch. Okay, so I'm wearing my pink wig. I think I got it secure enough so you can still... I have to keep adjusting it a little bit. Oh. Maybe that's better. Yeah, that's better. A little bit. Yeah. I hate the pin on this one because the comb thing is here and I have trouble tucking it into my hair. It's like, it's right here. And then I braid it with this wig, but then it's hard to get it to, and it's, yeah. And then I have that silicone thing there, but it's not quite working like I would like it to. So this wig is being a little bit annoying today, but I love it. I love it. So I'm trying to make it work from my birthday brunch. So yeah, my girls are gonna come pick me up and we're gonna go to brunch. We're going to drag brunch. It's at the Segura. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. So yes, this is like a totally like drag anything, like is like a normal thing. They do drag bingo down here. They do drag brunch, drag shows, just drag everything down here. Remember, Palm Springs is a drag sanctuary city, so yeah, it's a part of our culture down here. So so yeah, hate comments. They're not hate comments. These people were just telling me I was bitter and shit, and it's like, I'm just telling my opinion, and because you're 12, I think, and you're still developing in your brain, and you probably got like black and white thinking, and you really like Alisha and Remy and them, and I get it, you're not into your 20s yet, and so you've never partied like that, and that might look fun to you or whatever. For whatever reason, you're allowed to like them. You're allowed to be okay with their lifestyle. And I'm allowed to get on here and say, I think it's irresponsible. I think that their merch is fugly. Like, is this on my iPad? Where's this shit? Like, really, guys. This is their merch, guys. This is their merch. You're okay with this? You're okay with this? You're okay with this? This is good for you. This is good merch, right? This is good to you. I don't understand how. How is that good merch to you? And I'm so tempted to want to buy it to test out the quality, because I sell stuff like this. Like, I have a hoodie that I made. It's gonna have this on it. Something that, if you identify with, you could wear. But I mean, I even saw fans who said they were excited to buy the merch. And when they saw this, they're like, I'm not going to spend $60 to wear pictures of you guys drunk on sweatshirts. That people saying I would have rather had Remy's joke merch than this. Like, people who actually wanted merch, who are actual fans, and who said, I'm going to save my money for the next merch straw because I don't have a lot of money and I don't want to waste 60 bucks. And I'm like, yeah, I could afford it, me, and test it out, but like, do I really want to spend 60 bucks on that when I can spend it towards more constructive things? Because I'm more financially savvy than these people who are like, I'm gonna make something that's just like a joke and like fuck off merch that people might buy and never wear outside of their house, or because it's weird. The people are gonna be like, who the fuck are those people, and what's wrong with them on there? Like, also too, if you don't know better, Zayn looks like he's chronically ill or something in that picture. Like, I've seen a lot of people take pictures like that. They're chronically ill. Because, like, remember, I also was a part of the Spoonie community, which is a very small, not very big community, because a lot of people pass away in our community all the time, and so it's like constantly shrinking because people are constantly dying. They're dead. Yeah, like, a lot of my subscribers are actual dead subscribers. Like, they're actually dead. I know, isn't that crazy? So, sorry. I know this is a cheat. So, this is not cute. This is not it. This is gonna be a waste of money. Like, when I make my clothing, mine's at a apparel brand, basically, or like a graphic t-shirt brand, and I do hoodies. It's all print on demand. I do the art. I do vector art, so it's cleanly print. I buy all this stuff first. Test it out to make sure it's good quality for you guys. I'm someone who's very frugal with my money. I grew up with like no money, and you guys know I was homeless for a time. I slept in a McDonald's, and I felt grateful I had a McDonald's to sleep in. I didn't think of myself as actually homeless until later on. I talking to a therapist, and they're like, "You were homeless?" And I was like, "What? Oh, I guess I was homeless for a time in my early 20s. That's interesting." So I think about, like, when you're spending the money, it's something that you're gonna feel good in, and you're gonna get your value out of. Like, black t-shirts, a black t-shirt is the #1 sold shirt in the world. It's the #1 sold clothing item ever, is black t-shirts. #1 sold clothing item in the world is a black t-shirt. They're that popular, you know? And putting graphics on it, nice. If you learn how to do it, the DGT printing, it looks almost like it's vinyl printed or screen printed. It looks that nice. And so that's why I was able to, instead of getting a piece of shit merch like that, get something like this. And everybody right now likes the word villain. Villain's hot right now. Anime girls. Look, she's got little devil horns. Little horns, cute. Little danger sign. I mean, Kendrick's, everybody says he's a villain. Well, I want to be like Kendrick because they not like us, right? King Kendrick? King Kendrick knows what's up. And he is a king because he's a leader. And he feeds his people. He's a leader. He unites multiple organizations and groups. He doesn't just take for himself and run off. A king is someone who feeds their people and sticks around and is out there dancing, saying they not like us, with their people in it. Not being up on stage, being, you know, surrounded. Like, the difference between, and this is a lesson for you, Alisha, if you're watching. Focus on me, camera. If you go back to watching God's Plan and Drake is surrounded in a crowd by people. But it's like, they're all surrounding because they want a piece of Drake, because he's it, he's that, blah, blah, blah. Where the difference was, is Kendrick was out there, he was surrounded by people too, but they were out there, focus camera, I think it's the pink. They were singing with him. They were all partying out there together. They were outside singing to They Not Like Us and dancing and stuff. He was out there partying with his people. He wasn't out there being the star of the show and having his people worship him. He was out there with his people. There's a difference. And right now, basically Unfiltered is not out there with their people. This is what I call the crash out. The crash out's happening, guys. This is the crash out. The crash out. This signifies the crash out, guys. It's happening. A crash out is when somebody just goes balls to the walls and they just let it all go. Well, that's what basically Unfiltered's doing now. I don't know. I think Heath and Zane are just using Alisha and Remy at this point. I think Remy could give a fuck as long as she's getting money or free shit. Alicia's gonna be the one who has a harder time with all this because of the way she was raised, her family background, which is ingrained in you and your personality. And even though you might not go to church anymore, or, you know, your parents say that they accept you and who you are and blah, 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 you're still gonna have a lot of shame and guilt. I think Alicia's still dealing with stuff from her first relationship. I think that guy really fucked her up. And I don't know. Also, too, sometimes your brain's just... sometimes mental health is just health problems. And sometimes you're just fucked up. And we deal with those things in different ways. And we'll deal with them in self-destructive ways sometimes that are not healthy. Like, you can deal with stress in a healthy way by like going for a run, or you can be really unhealthy and start running multiple miles a day, you know, like 20-mile runs or some shit every day, and really killing your body and having an ED, which I saw some people commenting too on basically Unfiltered that they felt like some of these stories, they were triggering to them having EDs, which we know a lot of Gen Zers, millennials, have EDs. Statistically, it's a fact. I've seen the statistics out there. We've all seen that social media actually has triggered a lot of EDs. Just kind of like how when I was growing up, I didn't have social media. I had magazines and I had television. That also contributed to a lot of EDs as well. So, Remy not taking her medication correctly. Remember, that's not a PP, that's my air freshener. This is a side note, trigger warning, guys. I'm going to talk about something, having EDs. If you don't want to hear it, you can peace out right now. I love you. Good for you taking care of your mental health. I'm proud of you. Okay, for the rest of you that are here. Now, Remy not taking her medication correctly in conjunction with eating is an ED. When I was going through nursing school and when I was an EMT and even being educated and seeing a lot of educational material, and I'll try to find some maybe to link or something, and maybe we'll talk about this over on my reaction channel, and I'll do some research for it and find the information for you guys. But there's a lot of people who are diabetics who will not take their medications correctly because it'll cause them to rapidly lose weight, and that is considered an ED. Anytime you're doing something incorrectly, like using a medication to like lose a weight real fast, they consider that an ED. So there are people who will take their insulin wrong too, so that they can, you know, and it's considered an ED. Foodie Beauty overeats, that's considered an ED. There's different ways to have an ED, and one of the other ways is taking your medication incorrectly so you'll lose weight. Or there are people who have thyroid issues and where they need to be on the thyroid medicine, I think, so it isn't overactive, or they can't keep on weight. Well, some of those people will actually not take their medication correctly so that they'll rapidly lose weight and be skinny. I've heard of that too. There are people who will go to certain doctors, you know, kind of like how they had problems with the pain clinics and them giving out prescriptions to people who didn't need them for, you know, pain stuff, you know, like I used to take for my chronic pain, right? People will doctor shop for doctors who will give them stuff to help them lose weight as well. That's considered an ED. Because it has to do with like eating and controlling your eating and using a medication to do that. If you understand what that, you know, if that makes sense. Or like if you're taking a medication incorrectly and it's causing you to vomit, that's considered an ED. Here's the other thing. If you're taking your now, even if, let's say, Remy doesn't have one, just to say, like, Alisha doesn't have an alcohol problem, doesn't mean she's not still susceptible to the side effects of vomiting up. You know what I mean? One thing, when I was sick and I had chronic illnesses, I was on a medication that gave me pancreatitis, which if you continue to binge drink into your 20s, your 30s and 40s, Alisha, you will end up getting pancreatitis. I had pancreatitis from a medication. I had a side effect. It is the most painful thing in the world. And sometimes there's not a pain medication they have at the ER to help you with that. And you just cry in pain and you're vomiting from the pain. It's so bad. Now, I used to get pain so bad I'd be vomiting. The doctors were always worried about that eroding my esophagus away, which I do have gastric problems from throwing up like that when I was younger from my health issues. You know, and that was because I had health problems. I've also been on a medication that made it so I couldn't eat a lot of fatty foods. It was not Ozempic. It wasn't semaglutide. It was none of those. It was actually called Topamax. And I was on it for my migraines and my tumor, like the pain from it and stuff. And they were telling me, oh, this might speed up your metabolism, so you're going to see that your appetite's going to be smaller. Well, it made it so I almost could not eat anything, and then I had to taper off this drug slowly, and it was a whole nightmare. Like, all I could have was like rice noodles for a while, and just very little. Any fiber, gone. So yeah, it's all not good. It's all not good, and it shows that both of them have problems. I don't know what Keith and Zane's issues are, but I feel like they're kind of exploiting those two. I don't know. Remy, I think it's Alisha that I'm more worried about, because I've seen the behavior where it's scary. Like, dangerous scary, like get hurt scary, like damaging your body scary. And I don't know about Remy, but, and then to do merch like this and call it blackout merch and make fun of alcoholism basically, or alcohol problems, like you're in your 30s, it's not like you're 21. So it's like, yeah, you can have fun and stuff, but look, you guys are monetizing. Like, this was Heath before he got sober. As Peter Mon says, there's a lot of ways to get sober. So this is Heath before he got sober, as he puts it. Those weren't my words. He says he's sober now. This is his words. Alisha was worried that he wouldn't have fun in Vegas because he was going to be sober the entire time. You can have fun in Vegas and not drink. I've been to Vegas and not drink and had fun. Peter Mon goes to Vegas with his husband for their anniversary. He doesn't drink and he has a blast. There's a lot to do in Vegas. There's gambling, there's eating, there's shopping, there's a lot of people watching. There's all these shows to go see. There's a lot to do in Vegas that does not revolve around substances. But she was worried about him not having fun because he wasn't going to be drinking with them. And then she also told Cal he wasn't allowed to drink because he was filming them. Because she couldn't... Did you assume that he was going to drink like you do, Alisha? Not everybody has a drink or two. Or not everybody binge drinks like you, Alisha. You have a problem. And if you're just trolling this problem, you need to stop it, because it does not look like a troll. It looks like a fucking problem. Go watch Toddy's sobriety video. This is sad. This is not merch. This is not merch, guys. Okay? That's merch. What are you doing? I don't know. Just, okay. So, I'm gonna go so I can relax and chill before my girls come to pick me up for drag brunch. I just wanted you guys to see my look before I go out with my friends. I'm so excited. I know. I'm wearing this dress, and then I'm gonna wear Converse because, well, my back and stuff. And I didn't do my toenails or my nails last night because I ended up just hanging out with Patrick. And ooh, we watched basically Unfiltered, and then we kicked out of that, and we watched some anime, I believe, for a little bit. And then we started to watch Yellow Jackets. And then I went to bed. But yeah. And then I woke up like at 4 or 3 o'clock this morning, got part of this vlog already edited, and then got ready, and, well, you guys saw the time. So yeah, see, like, I drank last night responsibly here at home, had fun chilling with my significant other, basically, my fiance. Yeah, and you can go out and drink responsibly too. Like, you see my wig migrating, but what is your guys' problem? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do with you guys. Something really bad's gonna happen. But this is the crash out, guys. This is the crash out. The crash out is here. So, yeah. As always, sending you guys lots of love. It's not merch. It's not merch. So, yeah. Love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Be safe and have fun doing whatever you're gonna do. Bye.